I gotta say, it feels pretty weird leaving home after 2 years of being pretty much trapped here. I guess we could have left sometime before now, but only now it kind of feels right to start going somewhere. Okay, for the record, we're starting out with 10,046 miles. Let's see where we end up with when we get back. And of course, the traffic getting out of Miami is ridiculous, and we're going at about a 20 to 30 mile an hour crawl on I-95. First stop on the trip, Culver's, just north of West Palm Beach. Now, unless you're from the Midwest, you probably haven't heard of Culver's before, but if you're from the Midwest, you probably definitely know this place. I used to come here all the time when I was a kid, growing up, and unfortunately we don't have any in Miami, and there's just a few of them scattered out throughout Florida. They got one up here, there's one in Orlando, and there's a few on the west coast of Florida, so I'll definitely be stopping in there when we hit the west coast. But if you've never been, check it out. All right, so our order is, I got a double butter burger with cheese on my end, and Lizzie has a crispy chicken sandwich. So they have like a basket deal, and it comes with fries and drink. So decided to pull over in this little town called Juno Beach. It looks like they have a very natural beach here with a ton of mangroves right here protecting the beach. That's really good for protecting against strong storms, and especially storm surge during a hurricane, anything like that. So far, my first impression here is this place is pretty cool. It feels like a real small town on the beach sort of deal. The ocean looks blue and beautiful. You can right away tell the beach here looks a lot more natural than the beach by us. I see they have the pier down there. I didn't stop at the pier, but I plan on stopping at plenty of piers along the way. So that's probably the Juno Beach Pier down over there. And we got the Atlantic Ocean here. Look at the color of this sand. It's quite a bit darker than the sand we have in Miami Beach. The water's got like a very weird white haze to it, like it's super salty or something. You see the huge dunes up there? You can tell how much the water's kind of like eroded that up there. Now that we're a little bit closer up, you can see just how much the water comes up and actually takes away some of the coastline here near these trees. I tell you what, it feels pretty good to be out of Miami now and into a less congested area, and already starting to see more of these more natural beaches like this is making me pretty happy. It's also going to be interesting to see just how much the coastline changes as I move up the East Coast and then over to the Gulf Coast and just see all of that. Another thing that seems pretty cool about this area here in Juno Beach is they have a ton of parking right here next to the ocean, and it's all free. It seems like once you get past West Palm Beach, like going north from there, it gets much easier to park on the beach for free. Probably not everywhere, but that's a good start. So we just decided to pull over in this area right in between Stewart Beach and Jensen Beach, and look at this area behind me, guys. Look at where we're at here. First, notice how empty this parking lot is, how free the parking lot is, and how quiet it is. Let's go check out the beach. So this is the beach in between Stewart and Jensen Beach. Right away I can hear those waves rolling in, that's for sure. Wow, guys, this is a real empty and natural part of the beach here. You can see all these natural dunes here. Gorgeous. Just a few people out here fishing. It's so strange to come out to a beach and see it as empty as this. I mean, sometimes I get it this empty at home in front of my place, but I'm sure this is probably the norm over here, except for maybe on the weekend. Somebody made a little nice seashell art fish on the beach. Check that out. How pretty. Very cool. You can see they have a ton of shells out here. Sand's still like that darker color. Oh man, it's gorgeous. You can see there's some houses and condos up there on the beach a little bit further up. That's Jensen Beach. Heading over that way next. I just can't get over how quiet it is out here. That's one thing I love about getting away from the big cities here in Florida, because you get close to the beach and all you hear is the sound of the waves and maybe some birds chirping, and that's it. Check this out. They even have a little nature trail over here that kind of like passes through the dunes. We got a little page here that shows what kind of plants and wildlife are supposed to be here, which ones are not supposed to be here. A little pathway. Although this might just go back out to the beach. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's just a more natural and pretty way up to the sand, or up to the beach right here. Still pretty cool. Whole natural way to get up to the beach. So we just pulled into Melbourne a few minutes ago, and then I realized, oh man, it's already after 8 o'clock. Probably everything around here closes real soon, and sure enough, I was right. We weren't that hungry, but we had to eat since everything was closing, so me and Lizzie ordered this surf and turf dish, and we just shared it, and there was also some soup as well, which I forgot to film, and I had a glass of wine. I forgot to save the itemized bill from this restaurant, but you can see by how little food it was quite expensive, and the name of this place was called Ocean 302 in Melbourne Beach. We ended up finding this Hilton hotel just over on the mainland here in Melbourne, and it seems like a pretty beautiful area, and it looks like a pretty nice place to stay. We're only staying one night, and then we're going to be back on the road again tomorrow. So our first night, the Florida road trip, we decided to stay in Melbourne, Florida. So that's about 3 hours north of Miami, and we decided to stay at this Hilton here in Melbourne. And the first room we got was smelling really harshly like cigarette smoke, so Lizzie told the front desk and they upgraded us to a suite. So let's check it out real quick. So this is a 7th floor suite. Got a little closet here. Nice bathroom. Not too shabby. And this room comes with a balcony, a sofa, furniture. It's like a little studio apartment almost. Got a little office area over there. King size bed, because that's how we roll. We got king size bed at home, and we always get king size bed when we travel. We got balcony, ocean, and moon. Well, actually no ocean view. There's no ocean view, it's just the moon view. That's okay, we got the ocean view at home. And Lizzie chilling on the balcony.
Hi guys!
In the next episode, we'll pick up as the video you see on the screen in Satellite Beach and many other places up the coast. So make sure you check out my next video on the screen in the meantime, and I'll see you guys in the next one.